I'm here in London's Hyde Park on a lovely afternoon, and I'm on my way to meet Alan Hodgart, who is the keynote speaker at this year's conference at Whittlebury Hall. Hi Alan.
Hi John.
Great to see you again.
It's good to see you.
A lovely day.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
Alan, you've been working with law firms for many years now. What are the major changes you've been seeing during the course of that time?
The biggest one, I think, is that they're now working as organisations, whereas if you go back 15 years, even 10 years, many firms were just a loose group of individuals all doing their own thing, very little interaction between them. Whereas now you've got people working in teams, you've got practice groups being set up, you've got marketing groups and also professional support around people. So it really is a professional business working as an organisation.
And are firms prepared for change at the moment?
Some are, some aren't, and some are thinking about it. And we've really got three types of firms. There are those who are undergoing change and they've seen the market, others who haven't even thought about it, got their head in the sand and they're falling away, and then a group in the middle who really have to get on with it because otherwise they will in the group that falls away as well.
So firms that are still burying their heads in the sand and not open to it, you'd have concerns for them?
Serious concerns. I think it's not widely known, but there's a number of law firms that have gone broke over the years already. There is sort of a myth that law firms don't go broke. They can and they do, and we've been involved with a couple. And I am seriously concerned that the next 5 years we could see an increase in that. It's going to be a tough market, and it is going to require firms to exercise quite a bit of good leadership and management to get through it.
And how important do you see the management issues that firms are facing?
I think management's the single most important issue. When you get a group of 20, 30 lawyers, partners, then you need someone who actually does coordinate it, bring it together. The issue will be, is it light-handed management or heavy-handed? And that comes back to whether partners do what they should do or need to be pushed and driven into agreeing to the strategy.
Alan, we've heard much about the possible bundling of commoditised legal services at the bottom end of the market, and the issues of the likes of Tesco and M&S and maybe others coming into that market. Do you really see that as a threat for law firms moving forward?
Yes, I do. I think it's going to be a real challenge to a lot of firms. There's already a lot of legal work being done by non-lawyers under supervision of one or two lawyers. And I think big organisations, not just the supermarkets, but other big organisations are interested in coming into this area, and they can drive the cost down. And I think independent law firms are going to find it hard to compete on this one.
What do you see as the future for mid-market law firms?
I think there's a very bright future, provided they have a very clear strategy, they know the clients that they can focus on and want to focus on, that they know the practices that they can sell, the work they can sell to those clients, and they know what the competitive capabilities are required in that part of the market. Moving away from being all things to all people and just working on any work that comes in the door, that's going to go out of the door for the successful firms. And I think a mid-market firm that selects, probably narrows down its client base, selects a certain type of client, gets to know that client very well, builds strong relationships, and then markets a defined range of practices to that client, can still do very, very well. Clients want to have good relationships with their law firms, and that's going to be the key to it, I think, and then the strategy wrapped around that.
Alan, it's been fascinating talking to you again and hearing your views. We look forward immensely to hearing what you've got to say to us more fully at Whittlebury Hall in October. Look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you, John. I look forward to it. Thank you.